India, uh, world's oldest civilization, a nuclear power weapon country. It is among world's top economies, second largest population, fourth powerful army on the earth, and a successful country in space. Just launch a Mars, very successful Mars mission. Um, but will India be a next superpower? And is it a correct time to ask this question? Praful here, and I will analyze is this a correct time to ask this question, and are there any indication about India to be a superpower? India will be a superpower by 2020. That was the code by Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, ex-Prime Minister of India, and Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, ex-President of India. These two famous personalities quoted these words or this prophecy around 2000, year 2000, and they ruled India between 1999 to 2004. That was the time when everybody started thinking that India will be a superpower. Atal Bihari Vajpayee government conducted nuclear blast, which given India prominent position on the world platform, and Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam's effort on the missile mission specifically pushed India on the technology and space platform. Even that given India a chance where now India has the capability to hit by missiles even in China and complete Europe. They can hit China and complete Europe in case of armed conflicts. Now it's 2015. We are 2015, and if you want to see their prophecy, just 5 years are remaining. Uh, when in 2004 Atal Bihari lost power, and specifically after 2009, after world economical crisis, Indian economy started shaking. Indian rupee collapsed. Uh, Indian internal lot of businesses was in trouble, and the banks were in trouble, and that was all economical worries were there. Even after 2012 specifically, there were a lot of protesters started. Even a lot of corruption charges. Corruption was the main topic in India wide, and Indian economy hit again. 2G coal cancellation was the major setbacks. Where India is one of the two of the top areas, economical areas got hit in 2G. Telecom sector got a hit. In coal scam in power sector got a hit. And then again this question started whether that prophecy was even a, a prophecy or just a dream or fancy of those people, or there were real chances that India will be a superpower to 2020. But end of the 2014, we seen the end of the government, and a new government was in place. One of the popular leader of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, come up with a full majority, which was the first time any non-Congress government come in power. And after 34 years, almost after 34 years, we have seen that any government got a full majority. That was a significant step, and people again started thinking that's the juncture or turning point for country. Now if we see again that prophecy, just 5 years are remaining. We will see again in 2019 again again election. So this government will need to perform. They will need to perform on a lot of platforms so that India at least start moving towards the superpower, or even by 2020 we can see some indication that India is on the right path, or India is very close to be a superpower. But are there early indication to repeat this question? Will India be a superpower? Worldwide, India is catching a lot of eyeballs. Lot many important leaders were in India. Barack Obama of US President, Putin, Mr. Putin of Russia, Russian President was in India. Jinping, Chinese president already was in India. Australian Prime Minister, a lot of foreign minister, and even Mr. Modi's Japan tour was very successful. Obama committed India to give the UN membership and even energy nuclear supplier group membership. Even both this proposal raise uh, red flags from China, and even Pakistan openly announced that they will oppose India's entry in UN. But if India and foreign policy get successful in getting the membership in UN and energy group, it will be a big step toward India becoming a superpower, and that will be like a specific indicator where we can see that India now started moving towards a superpower. India already uh, have a dominant position in SAARC, and all SAARC nation representation in Modi's oath-taking ceremony shown again that India is again ready to take that assertive position in SAARC. Even specific space mission to help our SAARC countries on environment and weather broadcast forecast kind of thing. Uh, we bounded SAARC again and tilted towards India rather than towards China. India have now very good relationship or strong relationship with our neighbors except Pakistan, and Pakistan will always remain on trouble for India. But it's not always foreign policy which decide any country's superpower position, but it's a local people's confidence and firm belief that makes a country superpower. Generally, worldwide, we are seeing that nationalist forces are growing. And in India, after Chinese War in 1962, nationalism and national pride was on continuously rise. People started taking pride in their cultural heritage. They started studying, and you will see a lot of people going back to yoga, Ayurveda, and religious background. Sanskrit is coming up as a prominent local languages, coming up, taking up a prominent position, and that's overall as Indian economy started growing, people who have more money they started investing in even cultural activities. One of the main organization in India, RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, which is India's biggest nationalist group, and their main goal is Param Vaibhavshali Bharat, means take nation to supreme glory. And this group's influence is continuously growing in past decades, and in last 2 decades we have seen like a lot of professionals, IT people, um, good educated students like IIT IIM students, these are getting tilted towards RSS and that nationalist thought process. Yoga and spread worldwide is one of the soft influence of India on world arena, and specifically when World Yoga Day was announced, that was seen as a India's software win over the world in the cultural values. But even people are ready. Their mindset now, Indian people mindset is started thinking they are next superpower. Their confidence is growing, and their cultural roots giving them the pride back that we need to assert our position on the world arena. That's the enough indication that we'll see in next 5 years will be very crucial for India to become superpower or to move fast in that direction. Already India's economy is showing a recovery, and India's armed forces are improving their capabilities. uh, First time India started thinking of establishing local arm development industry, and lot of new things are coming up. So we will it will be keen to track India and see whether India can become a next superpower. In coming videos, I will try to see demography and demographic dividend for India, how culture can be and cultural supremacy in past can become the tool for India's soft power. how past economical performance and current economy can take India to the next superpower, specifically a big market. Armed forces, modern army, naval forces, air forces, their role will be keenly tracked in India's growth story. Political stability, then political coordination between different state political parties, or that will be one of the close area to see how India perform. There are local issues like local differences between state governments. There are regional religious issue, linguistic issues. So we need to see how that can be handled. And then internal challenges like left terrorism, growing growing Naxal influence, even Pakistan sponsored terrorism, Islamic terrorism. Those will be specific areas I will track in next few videos. Thanks. Namaste.